Alright, first let's review the baby mice prompt that was given to you guys. Sife's pet mouse had babies. 5 of the babies were black and 2 of the babies were white. The father mouse was black and the mother mouse was white. Sife and his friends wondered why the mice were different colors. These were their ideas. Jerome thought the baby mice inherit more traits from their fathers than their mothers. Alexa believed that baby mice got half of their traits from their father and half of their traits from their mother. June said that male traits are stronger than female traits. And Sife says that black mice have more traits than white mice do. Fiona said that the black baby mice are probably male and the white baby mice are probably female. Lydia believes that parents' traits like fur color do not matter and nature decides what something will look like. And finally, Billy says that blood type determines which traits babies will have. Which friend do you think is actually right? What are some of your ideas? Yeah.
I agreed with Alexa the most because it's a true statement. It says that DNA is like a chance based on their parents' traits. But I also agreed with Fiona because in some species, like the male and the females do have different colors, like a cardinal. The male cardinal's red. So, I mean, that could be the case with this species.
You are very right. Alexa is the one that's right, and you are right with saying that Fiona is true in some cases. Some species do have a distinct color variation between the male and the female, and they always say that color. But why do you think that Lydia's answer isn't right? Why can't parents' traits like fur color not matter?
Because genetics don't work that way.
Why is she not right, or why is she
Why
right?
is she not right? Why is Lydia not right?
Yeah.
Lydia's answer.
That's kind of
Saying that nature decides.
right.
Alrighty, so where do traits come from, branching off of what you just said?
From your parents.
And what do
Their
you...
DNA.
Yes, okay. The genes, do y'all know what genes are? Okay, what do you think genes are? Start with that, what do you...
Genes, I feel like I'm going to say this too smart though. Genes are like the 4 codons that like code for like a certain trait that you're going to have.
Genes determine the individual traits that you are going to inherit from your parents, and that you get from your DNA. Alright, now do you think that the traits that you do get are a blend of your parents' traits? Like you take both of your parents' nose types and it's just the genes are blended. What do you think happens?
You get one or the other.
And what are those traits called? One of the other traits. Which one do you end up
The dominant one.
hearing? The dominant trait. Alright, and what's the other trait called? The one that's
Recessive.
Recessive trait. Alrighty. And that the way that they do that is because when the baby gets all of its chromosomes, it gets 50 of the male, 50 of their father's, and 50 of their mother's chromosomes, which splits half genes both ways. And that creates 2 alleles for each trait, the dominant and the recessive. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, why do you think individuals of the same species can be 2 different colors?
Mutations.
Genetic variation.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. A little bit more mutation falls under it. Yeah, mutation. You're just going a little too quick ahead, a little too far. Yeah, genetic variations. That is very true. And is it always going to be like a precise number? Like you're going to have 5 of this, 5 of this, and 5 of this? Are the traits going to be split evenly among the offspring? No. Alrighty. What kind of traits can you observe? What kind of traits can individuals inherit? Like some examples of traits.
Hair color.
Eye color.
Eye color.
Alrighty, and how would you
Height.
classify those traits as like hair color, eye color,
Characteristic.
a little more
Physical traits.
physical traits, because they're the ones that you can see from first glimpsing at somebody. And there's another type of trait that you can inherit from your parents. Did you know what that trait is called?
I don't know what it's
Behavioral. Like a bird already immediately knows how to fly and they know how to hunt or whatever. And actually the environment does affect traits. It affects the behavioral traits. You know in what way, like an example of how the environment can affect behavioral traits?
How the environment can? Like, I don't know an exact example, but I know there's been like species that used to be in the water and now are on the land.
That's exactly one way their habitat forced them to adapt and change their trait. Well, the environment can also affect your physical traits like hair color. Per se, when you sit in the sun in the summertime, it can lighten your earth. No, environmental factors are hair color. Like you're born with naturally blonde hair, but I can go to the store and buy an environmental factor of hair dye, put that in my hair, and completely change the physical trait that I inherited from my parent. Alrighty. So, after this lesson, what have you gained more about traits? Please respond.
I have learned the terms of like behavioral trait and things like that, and where genes come from. And that Lydia was wrong.
Yes.
Nature does not decide what you'll look like.
I
Exactly.
learned about the chromosomes that you get half of them and half of them is from your mom and your dad.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, and sex of babies, like gender, does not determine the number of traits that they get, nor does male or female. Or that's exactly what I just said. Gender does not determine. All right, and that's it. I'm gonna turn that off.
How long was it?
The lack of sleep definitely hit me.